Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my wonderful Aquarius doing? Welcome, Aquarius. Hope all is well. But before we dive in, we got to clear that energy on both sides. So you got to do your inhale, exhale twice, and then shake it off. And let's start new, like none of that nonsense mattered. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Spirit is not in a negative mode. It's more seeking answers to some of your questions. So what questions are those? Ooh, Aquarius, what's going on? Our soul to soul. Let's see. Speak the truth. Let it be revealed. What's going on? What's happening in your life? Somebody messing with you? Are you in love? So many things going on right now. We are in April. Soon we'll be at the middle of April. Isn't that crazy? The month just started. So much going on right now. It's like we're in a twilight zone. I don't know. That's why I work on staying prayed up. Because these are tough times. People are going through it. That's why you got to make sure that you focus on what it is you're seeking and the steps necessary to getting there. What is our message? What is our message for our wonderful Aquarius family? Spiritual. Your spiritual journey is beginning. See, didn't I just say that in the sense, you got to get more in tune and align with yourself? And what I love about Aquarius, you always think outside the box. People can't fit you in a box because you're going to do things your own way regardless. Okay? So that's when you're working towards getting aligned with yourself. You cut people off because you know what? You don't want anybody bogging or holding you down or holding you back. You like to be free. You can react on a whim and just do something out the blue. You have this freeing spirit where you don't want to be locked down into anything. If you feel like going to the beach, you go to the beach. If you feel like traveling to an island, you travel to an island. You don't like to be limited. You don't like to be restricted. You don't like to be told what to do. You just, you could live like a cave woman or man and be happy at times. But you just want to be free. You don't want anybody to dictate your path for you. You want to, throw the dice at times, and sometimes you just want to stay one place. But it's up to you to make that decision. You'll listen to everybody's perspective on it, and you make the final decision. Nobody's going to make you lean to one way or the next unless they got some really good information or giving you something you weren't aware of. You're always willing to learn new things. And you just have this freeing spirit. Like, don't try to control me. I'm my own person. Can you go with that? And then sometimes you want to keep the peace and you're like, you know what? Let my man rule, let my woman rule. Unless it's something really outrageous. Union, you see? The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. See, with you, Aquarius, it's like you seek out balance in your life. You want things to flow. Somebody that gets with you has to be on that side. You don't really like to compromise, but if it's something you feel you could live with, then you'll contemplate something like that. But you will disappoint people if they try to make you believe that their way is the only way because you're going to go with what you want. Period. 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 So, spiritual union. This is so much for your growth, for your open-mindedness, for you to just see yourself different places at different times, floating, not going in the flow that people always want to pinpoint for you, or to want to dictate your path to make you believe that their way is the only way that's going to work and your way is too unconventional. You have this freeing, flowing spirit right now. Ooh, ooh. Some people may even call you eccentric. You just feel that I don't give a dang what anybody tells me to do. I'm living my life with purpose, on purpose, freeing. I'm not going to go just because you feel. And you will argue your point until people just get tired or exhausted. And you let them know, I'm not doing it that way. You just got this spirit of, I'm in the know, I'm picking up information, and it's really hard to change your mind, Aquarius, about a lot of things, especially when you are convinced that your way is the only way. But to keep the peace at times, you may suggest that you would go with someone else's way, just so they would shut up. Not so much to appease, but to let them know whatever, just to keep the peace. But you have no intentions of doing it their way. It's not nice. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Let go. You let go, because if you feel that you're right about something, to keep the peace, like I said, you'll let go. But you know deep down how you feel. And you want to be directed by the divine because you're in your spiritual zone, spiritual mode. You just feel a likeness, and you're not falling in line to appease other people. And in this relationship, it could be a problem at times, because sometimes you bump into people that want to control your destiny, that want to control the route you take, want to control everything. That's not the person for you, Aquarius, because you're going to butt heads all the time. If you're willing to compromise, which a lot of times you're not, unless you look at the big picture, but this person who loves you is going to have to do more compromise where you're concerned, because it's hard for you to change your ways unless you're really, really in tune and in love with this person for those things to happen. Soul connections. Let go of things that are not a big deal. Don't argue every point. Don't always do things to be right. Take the time out to listen to your person. Share some of their things. Share some of their likes. Compromise is important. This is a spiritual experience right now for you. And you want this union to work. You don't want to compromise. You don't want people to feel they got over on you. But this person here is somebody who really cares about you. And they are working on themselves to deal with some of the things that you do that might appear to others as being eccentric or crazy or selfish. And if you sincerely want to be able to build a relationship with this person, you're going to have to compromise. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you just look at it as a fly-by-night relationship and it has no real potential, then by all means, run with what you know. But if there's a chance that you are feeling deeper feelings, a deeper connection with this person, that you could see yourself long-term building with them, you're going to have to tame yourself somewhat and not react to each and everything. Don't make an argument out of everything. Some things you gotta what? You gotta what? Let go. Let go. Have a spiritual connection. They're letting you know that your spiritual journey is beginning. And the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So think about it. A change, a transformation in your life. You're feeling that you're letting go of a lot of tension. I'm feeling it in my back right now, seriously. You got like, it's either like the back of your neck and your shoulders coming all the way down. Feels like it's down your spine. And you're having this feeling because it's a lot for you to compromise, Aquarius, especially when you don't believe that you're wrong. And for you to open up your heart and realize that another person's perspective matters, that will send shockwaves through your body. Because you're usually the one that knows everything, correct? Or at least that's what you believe. So when you feel you're right about something and somebody else is telling you you're wrong, but you care about that person, if it's not that big of a deal and not going to change that much in your life, why keep arguing a mute point? Both of you agree to disagree and keep it moving. Compromise is loving someone enough that you could say, you know what? If that's what they believe, they believe. I don't care. I really don't care because I'm going to believe what I want to believe. But I want to build a future with this person. I really feel in sync with them. Let go of certain things. Don't beat everything like you're trying to beat a dead horse. Leave it. Let go. Compromise. Let them feel special for a change, that you love and respect them enough that you could let their point of view shine through and run with it. I mean, if it's something that's really against your beliefs, okay. But if it's you don't feel like fish tonight and they want fish tonight, can you let it go and say, okay, it's not like you're allergic to it. You may not feel for it, but have a different snack. Have something else that you want. Don't argue over everything. Let it go. Let certain things go. Whew. I'm feeling the soul. The soul card is breaking through. What is the message by Aquarius with the soul card? Come on. Talking about the soul card. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And that's what the point is. If you are with someone that you really got feelings for, you really feel it, are you going to argue with them over everything? Or are you going to allow them to feel that they're okay sometimes? Their point of view matters as well as mine. That would open up so more opportunities for you in growing with this person. Relationships are important. And if you feel comfortable with this person, and you know what, other than little spats here and there, nothing is major because you don't see your life without that person. So open up and let them know they matter to you. They matter to you. Stop holding back your feelings and being scared. And that's what I say. Relationships, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So ask yourself a question then. You want people around you that serve your higher good, okay? How do you feel about this person? What have they done to make you think that they're worthy of being with you because they serve some of your needs and made positive results come out or help you to elevate or think differently to help you? And I can assure you that this person has been a compliment to you, a blessing to you, inspiring to you, listening to you, wanting to grow with you. Why would you doubt that if you already know it? So don't you think it would be fair to let this person know that I know what you bring to the table? I know that you compliment me. I see us moving forward for the future and for better things. Let them know these things. People need to know so they could feel that there's growth for this relationship, for where they want to settle and whom they want to settle with. Let this person know that you care, because you act nonchalant at times, like it's not that big of a deal. If you stay, you stay. If you go, you go. And make comments like, I could live alone. I don't need to live with nobody. Nobody completes me. I value who I am, and if you can't respect the things that come out of my mouth and the actions that I take, then we have a problem. We have a problem. It's okay to work with someone that you care about. They're not trying to mold or change who you are. They're working towards helping you to see things through a different lens, where you could understand where other people are coming from. It's being open-minded. And even if you don't completely believe 100%, you could still be open to what they have to say, so you all could find some type of common ground. It can't be where one person just rules. So they tell you to let certain things go. You're in your spiritual zone right now. You're picking up the energies. You're picking up where you see yourself. You're manifesting on the desires of your heart. You're hopeful about the future. Move forward with your person and build from there, and measure it on every level to see if there's growth, or if there's subtraction involved. Do they allow you to multiply and grow, or do they keep taking from your life and draining you? Just because you have a disagreement with someone does not mean that they're working towards draining you. They just want you to hear them too. But if it's a constant beat down all the time, then you're wasting your time. But connect on that level. Build. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Be your best self. Listen to the messages. Pick up on the energy, and allow yourself to see through a lens that's different from yours. Aquarius, wishing you the very best. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, visitors, for coming by the channel. Let's continue to be inspired to rise. Garnetqueentarot, where we want to rise to our best selves as we continue to learn on a daily basis. Take care and talk soon.